Riddle me this. How does a movie lose a director when it didn't fucking sign on for it yet? What's happening, film nerds? Dave the Film Junkie here. Yes, this has all been floating around. I'm sure you've heard it 1,000 times. A lot of people retweeting it because a lot of these fucking websites, man, I tell you what, they just, I don't know. I don't know sometimes, but it seems like Deadline was the main source, and I had a little dispute with somebody. You guys probably saw it on Twitter. I'm not going to name names because we ended up being okay. You know, it was cordial. At first, I called him out because I was like, dude, like you refer to a source in your video, yet the source says nothing about creative differences. Because he said that the director, I can't even, Huami Colette Sarah, you know, the guy who did the Shallows and Nonstop and stuff like that. He was a front runner for Suicide Squad 2. He didn't officially sign on. He was just a front runner. That's what the news was. That's what the rumor was. But turns out he signed on to do Jungle Cruise, the Dwayne Johnson movie, instead. So now he's no longer the front runner, obviously, but who knows what the fuck's going on behind the scenes? Why do we feel like we know what's going on behind the scenes? So a lot of fucking stupid websites say, yeah, Suicide Squad loses director. It's like he didn't sign on. It's not the first time this has happened either. You know, the director has to actually sign on for them to lose. Remember that happened with Matt Reeves too. They're like, yeah, Matt Reeves walks away. Oh, the Batman loses director Matt Reeves, and he didn't officially sign on. Then like a couple days later, he officially signed on. This is what I'm talking about. It's kind of these anonymous sources are just, I don't know. I'm wondering if Warner Brothers is actually paying people to give bullshit to these fucking sites, which I think that'd be hilarious if that was the case. And I think that's what's going on, and that'd be super fucking smart. But yeah, guys, it's just like, it's ridiculous, you know? And like I said, I called out somebody. I mean, again, and I'm putting on a t-shirt. Definitely going to put it on a t-shirt. I don't know when yet. I got to figure out, maybe put some kind of design with it too. Have some integrity, man. Please, you writers out there. Stop doing this. Stop making it so dramatic. It's not dramatic. There was a front runner. Who knows if he actually was a front runner? We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And hey, guess what? He said, yeah, I'm going to do a movie with Dwayne Johnson. I'm going to do a Disney movie with Dwayne Johnson. That's going to probably make my career a little bit flourish, a little bit more, as opposed to doing Suicide Squad 2. A lot of people are like, oh man, I'm still holding out for Mel Gibson. I'm like, that ended a while ago, guys. That's not going to happen anymore. There's not going to be a Mel Gibson. Last night, of course, I was having like a, nerd boner moment. I was like, can you imagine a Quentin Tarantino Suicide Squad? Jesus Christ, can you imagine what he would do with those characters? He'd be fucking phenomenal. He wouldn't get along with like the big, you know, he wouldn't get along with Warner Brothers. They would have creative differences for sure. But if he could take those characters and make it his own, Jesus Christ, that would be a phenomenal movie. Because I was watching this thing where Christopher Nolan was interviewing him. It's like 2 years ago for Hateful Eight. And I mean, Tarantino's a Looney Tune. He's a fucking Looney Tune, but he's brilliant. And then I was watching Grindhouse. It was on TV. It was on Stars. And Robert Rodriguez, he'd be a good choice too. And then, of course, we got Death Proof, which is just a fucking great movie. He just knows how to... There's two groups of characters that you feel for. Two groups of girls in Death Proof that is pretty phenomenal. You don't see that in a movie because you start caring about the first group of girls and then they get fucking killed. And then all of a sudden you start caring for these other ones even more, and then they get the revenge against Kurt Russell, which is... You just don't see that in movies where half the movie is one and then half the movie is the other, and it's totally two different separate stories, two different groups, and you care about both sets of characters, yet you accept the fact that the first one's died, and then you're like, yes, these ones kicked ass and fucked him up. The guy's brilliant. And I'm just like, could you imagine what he would do with Suicide Squad? It'd be phenomenal. But he does his own thing, really. I mean, he did want to make a Luke Cage movie a long time ago, which would have been phenomenal, of course, but I don't know. But anyways, guys, yes, don't ignore the fucking dramatics, these clickbaity motherfuckers that just want to just add so much drama to it. There's a director. No, he does not. You have to officially sign on. Jesus Christ. For fuck's sake, if I was dating a girl, but she wasn't officially my girlfriend, and then she walked away, I wouldn't say I lost my love, would you? Of course not, you dumbasses. Stop it, okay? You drama queens. All right. Again, have some integrity, man. Please. Please. Let me know your thoughts about it down below, guys. Yeah, just let me know your thoughts about it. And please hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel, too. Follow me on the social media stuff that is above my head. I'll talk to you later.